What's up, people? It's Guru coming at you again with another true life story. Let's get into it. All right, guys, if y'all listen to part 3 or part 2 of my last true life story, I told y'all part of the story, stick a pin in it, about this white kid. I think I call him Kenny. So we're going to keep going with Kenny. I'm going to keep calling him Kenny from now on. Kenny, so I can remember that. All right, this is what happened between me and Kenny. This is what started the whole beef of what happened in that story in part 2. All right, to rehash it. From kindergarten to 12th grade, I knew this kid, white kid named Kenny. We're down south. Of course, racism does exist. It doesn't exist on the level that people think it is, but it do exist. There's some racist people out there. It is. I know it firsthand. I know. But Kenny was a pretty cool kid, especially when we started off, Matter of fact, my first big birthday party I had the skating ring. And I can't remember what age I was, but I had 3 white people at the party. The rest of us was black kids. And one of the 3 white kids was there was Kenny. You know what I'm saying? And he brought me a gift, met his parents, everything. So, I met his mother. I didn't meet his dad. So, all this, I've always been cool with Kenny, man. We always been cool with Kenny since, I think later on, one time he did say something wrong to one of my friends. But he said it in a kid way, like he didn't know what he was talking about. So I know he learned it from an adult. Probably, I ain't gonna put it on his dad, but like I said, when he did come to my party, his dad didn't show up, with just his mom. But, maybe his dad had to work. So I'm not saying, I'm just gonna say what happened. So one day, Kenny, we was in like 2nd or 3rd grade. I remember this like it was yesterday. And Kenny called his other kid. He asked the kid at school what was a nigger. Now no N-A-G-G-A-N-I-G-G-E-R with the hard R. He stuck the lead in R. So the kid went and told the teacher that Kitty said nigger to him. And so the teacher, which was crazy, it happened to be, we just happened to have a black female teacher that year, that class. And so she pulled him to the office and told him, like, why you can't say that and da-da-da-da. So that was the only thing I ever heard from Kenny being any kind of racist thing behind Kenny. Like I said, my birthday party was after that. You know what I'm saying? And Kenny, we played on the playgrounds, had fun. We was big. Everybody was big time wrestling fans, right? We used to make these gigantic. We used to cut out these pieces of cardboard and make these belts. We used to put it was kid stuff, man. It was corny, it was stupid, but hey, we had fun doing it. So we used to take off we used to take aluminum foil and foil over the belt. And be like these championship belts, man. Oh, man. We had fun. Yo, and one time a boy killed it, man. It was this white kid, man. His dad, I don't know where they got this foil from, but he had the gold foil. And so he made a championship belt out of it, man. So, oh, man, we was all mad, hating. He had the championship. We used to be on the playground, man. It was wrestle for the belts and the titles, man. It was fun, man. But we were kids. We having fun, man. Kenny's one of the kids, man. So, shout out to Kenny back then, man. He was ride or die back then. So, fast forward, we all leave elementary school, we go to middle school. I really stopped seeing Kenny. I mean, I see him around, but he wasn't, my boy. He was, you see him around class, maybe, hey, what's up? Keep walking in the hallway, unless he's one of your classes. You're like, hey, okay, hey, there go Kenny. So, we grew apart. It wasn't no beef. We just grew apart. That's what happens. It's life. Your kids, y'all discovering things. Fast forward all the way through middle school, 10th grade. I remember like it was just 10th grade, we high schoolers. And, people got driver's licenses, so everybody's chilling and stuff. But at this particular time, I just had a learner's permit at this time. I didn't have my driver's license yet. And I was riding a bus, and I got my homeboy stopped like a bus stop before mine. So that, even though you ain't supposed to do this, I got off at their stop, right? So I got off at their stop. So we walking on the sidewalk. We chilling, talking, laughing and goofing off about 10th grade, talking about girls or whatever. Somebody you want to ask, you want to beat at high school. And this truck comes by, man. Big, dirty 4x4 truck comes driving by. Confederate flag waving. Woo, white boys. Woo. I kid you not, man. I know it sounds stereotypical. This is the truth, man. So they come riding up the block. And we walking, right? I ain't bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the white boys on the back said, "Hey, niggers!" And they drive out laughing. Ah, and then we looked at the back. One of the people in the back was Kenny. I was like, what the hell? Like, Kenny. Whoa, Kenny, what's going on? They got you. That didn't change Kenny. Kenny then became a white supremacist. And we was shocked because it kind of hurt us because, like, all of us went to school together. Like, we didn't know this dude since ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, you know what I'm saying, on the playground. We didn't wrestle together. Championship belts, all that good stuff. He came to my birthday party, met my people. Kenny, what's going on, man? And I was shocked, you know what I'm saying? And I'm mad and I'm a little hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Kenny was like day one, you know what I'm saying? I knew him since 5 years old. Now we're 16 and 15. I know this kid that long. That's a long time in your life. Think about it. I've known this kid the majority of my life. And then 9 months out of the year, you with this kid, you know, in some kind of vicinity of this kid for all them years. And Kenny to do that, man. I'm like, yo, yo, really? What? Like, so, like I said, since we're in high school, we're not around each other like that no more. So I ain't questioning it. It is what it is. But my boy, who I call Terry, what if he like, I'm gonna get that mother. So I'm like, all right. So, fast forward the story past there. That was 12th grade. So it took from that 10th grade to that 12th grade when Terry and them called my boy Kenny in front of, what I said, Jeff's house. I think I said Jeff's or Greg. What have I said? House, trying to buy that weed. And they beat his ass down. That's the part. I might put the link in the story so y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's how that all connected, man. Back to the, like I said, all the stuff gets connected. One big old gigantic circle story. So Terry and them beat the hell out of Kenny. After he bought some weed, Kenny cried like a bitch. I felt mercy for the dude because the way he was crying and snot come out his nose, it was horrible, man. But yeah, he got an ass whipping. Then on top of that, you know what the thing about it was that night? I don't think he was really hanging with those guys no more than he was hanging with in 10th grade. So he probably felt like it was all over because look, he was actually buying weed from, well, I don't really mean nothing. You know, he wanted to get high. He was buying weed from a so-called black guy. And, you know, for him to come out there and know and who to associate with to go get it. Then on top of that, he felt comfortable enough to come to the house by himself. I don't really think in his heart he was a racist. I think he's hung around some people that were racist and he wanted to be down. And he got caught up in it. And now, you know what I'm saying? Schools got changed. You know, friends changed. Now you got to pay the price for hanging with the wrong crew. And he paid the price with a epic ass beatdown. So after that, I never heard anything racist about Kenny. Even though before that time, after that 10th grade incident when we was walking on the sidewalk, I never heard him say or do anything racist before either anyway. But, so I guess who knows, that beatdown might have made him more racist. Like, see that? See how violent those guys are? They just whipped my ass. Shout out to Kenny, man. Hope you found your way, man. Hope you don't get them. If anyone is racist or hating your heart, man, you know, you gotta get that shit out of there, man. It ain't no good, man. Just to hate people just because who they are, man, you know. Unless they really are assholes, you know, then yeah, go ahead, hate away, you know. Everybody ain't supposed to be loved. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, another true life story knocked out the box, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's the Guru. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.